Good evening. Join me on my din din. So, what we're gonna make today? Cornmeal dumpling, you know, man. I love my cornmeal dumpling. We're gonna make cornmeal dumpling plus some Nix Knox. Some Nix Knox. What happened? Ah! You don't care what you do, you switch off the fridge. You have to switch off the fridge. I forgot to buy cornmeal. I buy cornmeal. I did buy some. This container doing my head. Is it because it's not much in it? I'm gonna pull it up. This container is supposed to be dispensing the cornmeal. And what is it doing? It's doing crap. It's not doing its job. Jesus. I don't usually put old new one old, but I'm trying to get it out and doing my editing. So I said, let me just do this. Yeah. I normally finish before I put new one in. But it's not doing its thing. It's messing around. Oh yeah, it's working. But just the middle part coming out. The middle part. This is not this container. It's crap if you ask me. I think this is good enough, isn't it? I don't need any more. We don't need no more. So we do this, so we do that. I'm gonna make cornmeal dumpling. Cornmeal. We love cornmeal. Go and study this weather, it's getting cold. This weather will make you sick. It's getting cold. It's getting cold. It's getting cold. It's a bit freezing. I didn't want to get out of the bed, to be honest. I just want to stay in. But you know, if you have to cook, you have to cook. You want some strong food in the system. Hi, thanks for joining. You need strong food in the system. Yeah. Thanks for joining. You know, cornmeal dumplings stay longer than if you make like plain flour. You stay longer in your tummy, you know, right? So I'm molding the cornmeal and the flour too. This cornmeal is very fine. It's that refined cornmeal. You know soft yam for most Jamaicans. Soft yam, yeah? We call it in Jamaica white yam. You know those yam? They don't normally sell them anymore because they are very expensive over here. So when they put them on shelves, people less sales. But because of that, they went off quick. So because of that, they don't sell them anymore. You can't get soft yam anymore. They call it soft yam here. In Jamaica, we call it another name. And the one that we call WL yam, they call it in Jamaica. I don't know what they call it in Jamaica. I guess it's a different name. Just like pear in Jamaica, they call it avocado over here. And the one that they call pear over here is totally different. If you see, the apple in Jamaica and America is basically the same. Not Jamaica, sorry, London. Jamaica apple is totally different. When I just started this apple, you know, when I just tasted, I was like, it stays spongy. I didn't like it. But I get accustomed to it. You know, when you're accustomed to something and you're trying something new, it's very strange until you get used to it. So we call it strong food in the system, man. We're making some strong food. And dumplings seems to stay longer inside your tummy than if you just cook rice. I'm a dumpling belly. I love my dumpling. The good thing about cooked dumpling, you can refry it in the morning. So for example, you have leftover, you just fry it up. Pot is still boiling. The patties get in there. Hi, Vincent. Okay. All right, bye. Oh, you love Roadblocks. That's my daughter. She loves Roadblocks. She loves playing those games. That is good, isn't it? That's something. So the dumpling belly, I make some yam. So this yam, I don't know what they call it, tuna yam. But the guy was saying another name. I don't know what he's saying, to be honest. The other day I went to buy yam. It depends on where you're buying it, because some of these places they got sale. That yam was expensive. But I got 2 of this. So I was like, why so expensive? He tried to take off money, but it was still too much. But he basically bribed me to buy it. I wasn't going to buy it, you know. I was like, no, it's too much. There's another shop close by that is going way, way cheaper than you. And you're selling yours for such expensive money. So that's why when you go shopping, you have to shop around. Because if you don't, you end up buying expensive things unnecessarily. But you could save a lot of money. The water boiling, so we're going to put in the flour first. Yeah, it's soft, so. See the water getting, the water boiling up. When at one time, when I was a child, you know, my brother, or we ourselves used to love dumpling and tin mackerel. And when we were eating, you know, all 10 dumplings into a plate, you know. 10 dumplings. But we used to make the tin mackerel like full, a lot of pepper. We love like Scotch bonnet pepper. And my brother, 12 dumplings. My brother dumpling used to be so huge. One dumpling could fill your tummy. He used to make very huge dumpling. So we're molding the dumpling. We're making a shape from the dumpling. I love dumpling, ackee and sawfish. That's my favorite dish. One of my favorite because I love a lot of things. And then the yam that I bought the other day, it wasn't that good for my money. This one looks like it's okay. So in the future, I think I'll continue buying from that store. So we add dumpling belly, we eat dumpling belly. The dumpling are bubble up dumpling. The pot is bubbling. So when you make dumplings until you're untired, has that ever happened to you before? It's an exercise, you know. When you make dumpling, you exercise in your wrist. You have to loosen the pot, loosen the pot. So we're going back to me. Wow. Peel up the thing, finish, finito, finito. Yeah! I hate to open you when I see bad breed. I love to scream, you know. I'm a scaredy cat. I don't like seeing things I'm not supposed to be seeing. I'm a big scaredy cat. That's why if I go to the shop to buy yam, I admire the yam properly, investigate. Make sure I'm buying proper yam. yam look nice. I have to tie up my things. Whenever I do that, I keep my bin very fresh. So whatever I tie everything. So keep the bin fresh and keep the bin longer. Hi Vincent. Don't be a young day. So we do it like this. This is how we do it. I got a sister. Is ever hungry, just let she cook for you. Very fast. So I was like, if I should cook that quick, my food is raw. Whenever she cook and the food isn't raw, you know, proper cooked. I was like, how did she do it? If I should do the same thing, raw food. So that's that. That's that. Dumpling belly. They my dumpling belly. See the food. We are going to do some, what they call it. Decided to put this on. This is the bit where you're gonna. We need some. When I'm cooking, I cook with tiny bit of oil. Too much oil not good for you. I use limited oil. You're supposed to oily food. Oh, oily food. Use limited. Don't know who used this. And the hand was on oil. So we're doing some stewed chicken, you know, man. Stewed chicken. So this is my chicken. We have like too much, it's gonna come over. Pop! You're trying to make the oil hot too much. This is the chicken. This is the chicken. I don't want to get too hot. I don't want to use the water. I'm just going to use. See the chicken. I love chicken, darling. I love you too. I love chicken. I would cook chicken every day. I would eat other meat, but I can't cook it. If I cook it, I can't eat it. So that's why you see, if I see me cooking, mostly chicken. I love my chicken. I mostly cook like chicken and fish. If I go in the shop and I see other meat, I can't buy it. If somebody cook it and give it to me, I can eat it. But for me to buy and cook it, I can't. So that's the why I only mostly cook chicken. I will use less oil because I don't like oily food. If I should go to the shop and buy oxtail, I would wash out. I don't know what I would wash out. So I don't eat. I would eat them, but I'm not cooking it. Beef, yeah, I cook beef once in a blue moon. Once in a blue moon, I use beef. Other than that, I went to the shop and I saw this cow foot. I didn't like how it looks, so I couldn't buy it. I was like, oh no, oh no. Just sitting in the shop like that, I couldn't buy it. So I can't, looking at them, I can't eat it. I can't cook it myself and eat it. But if somebody cooks it and give it to me, I'll eat it. Clean up the floor. I don't want it will stuck. Okay, it up. See the floor, please. It's trying to. I just use limited oil because I don't like too much oil. You ever see that? Limited oil. Sometimes I use more oil, but when it's too much, I have to reduce some. I have to remove some, so I don't use too much oil. Chicken makes sense. Yeah, I mostly cook chicken. I don't cook anything. I can't cook other meat. I can, but if I cook it, I can't eat it. Not even dumplings. What's wrong with dumpling? I'm cooking dumpling. I would eat dumpling every day. I love my dumpling. So I would eat dumpling every day. I cook fish also, but I mostly cook chicken. So fish is like once in a while, you know. The chicken, I'm trying to make it brown. I just put less oil because usually if it's too much oil, I have to remove some. So when it's burned, I remove, but this is a tiny bit, so I don't need to remove. Chicken, chicken belly, chicken belly. Boy, you're funny. I won't. I've been eating chicken for years and I haven't so far, so I won't. You're funny. You got a lot of individuals who just love vegetable. You see, because I'm used to eating meat, I try to have vegetable and I eat vegetable, but like to have vegetables like every day without meat, it's hard. So it all depends on the individual. So we're just making chicken dumpling, stewed chicken dumpling and yam. That's about it. And it's cornmeal dumpling. Now cornmeal dumplings stay a bit longer inside your tummy than if you just eat the plain flour. Cornmeal dumpling stay longer. So you stay full longer. So how are you guys doing? How is the weather like where you are? For me, you know, it's night. It's like maybe just after 6. I think it's just after 6 and it's dark, very dark. It was cold earlier, but because I'm cooking, I'm not feeling it. It was freezing cold. Rice. For me, I got one person in the house that loves rice. He'll cook rice. No, we even rice in the fridge. He'll cook rice every day, but I'm not a rice person. I'll eat rice and peas, but I'm more a dumpling person. I'll eat plain rice, but it's not something I'll eat every day, but I'll have plain rice. But I got an individual in the house, every day he will cook rice. My daughter know, if, for example, if I cook this today, tomorrow she don't want it. But when I'm cooking, I cook like for 2 days. I don't cook every day. So whatever I'm cooking today, gonna last for tomorrow. I cook like every other day. It all depends. And I love my fried dumpling. I love fried dumpling. I used to accommodate students. I used to make them because oversee all different countries. And I used to make them cook. When I cook the dumpling, they don't like it. Or just once, a few will like to cook dumpling. You see, the moment you touch the fried dumpling, they loved it. They love fried up, but the cooked dumpling, not so much. So basically, everyone loves fried dumpling. And they would ask, because they are from different countries, tasty. It's tasty. The next day, yeah, the food is nicer the following day. I think maybe that's what you want to say. The following day, the food more yummy. I used to accommodate students from all over the world, and they used to love fried dumpling. When I used to say, do you want dumpling? What is dumpling? They didn't know what is flour. And I said, what I get to understand, some of them. So what I get to understand now is most of them. So I said, you know, pizza, the same thing they used to make pizza. That's what you use. And they were asking, what is that? And you know, everyone loves pizza. So everyone loves pizza, so they're going to know what making pizza is it. But they don't know, if I say flour, some of them don't know what is flour. They don't know what is dumpling. Because most of them, they're just used to like noodles. Me, I'm pushing. I think the dumpling is finito. So you're a rice person, Paula, you're a rice person. Yeah, I'm cooking cornmeal dumpling. I love cornmeal dumpling. I'll cook plain flour, or rather, for me, cornmeal dumpling for me is nicer than plain flour. Although cornmeal dumpling takes a bit longer, plain flour cook quicker. I love my cornmeal dumpling. Frank, I did it once, you know. Have you ever done it before? I fried cornmeal dumpling once. I just roll it and it's delicious. As you mentioned that one day, because I haven't done it for a long time. So as you mention it now, I'm going to fry some cornmeal dumpling one day. With some sugar in it, isn't it? Just making it a bit brown, look a bit. It's looking. So what's your favorite meal? Paul, what's your favorite meal? And something, would you eat? Because if you try to eat the same thing every day, you get turned off, isn't it? You get Clyde, in other words. To eat the same thing each day, like over and over again. So to be honest, sometimes I don't even like cooking. I was like, oh, I'm tired of eating the same thing. I need something new. But cornmeal dumpling, funny enough, cornmeal dumpling and ackee and saltfish, that's one of the most delicious meals, isn't it? Cornmeal dumpling, ackee, saltfish. With some yam and maybe some banana. That's nice. So it's accumulating oil now. There was a tiny bit in the pot. You like chicken? I think you're joking. You like chicken, Paul? But it's good. Chicken is one of the easiest meals, isn't it? Chicken is one of the quickest meals to cook. So chicken is good. I love jerk chicken. I got this restaurant I usually buy jerk chicken. Ah, the pepper. I don't know if it is spicy, you know. It's Scotch bonnet. You know, some Scotch bonnet is very spicy. So if you put too much, you can't eat the food. I'm not really using any Scotch bonnet. Scotch bonnet. The sunflower brown. Then you put more oil. When you put too much oil, you have to remove it. So that's why I just use tiny bit. Enough oil. Then I'm just preparing. We're preparing the thing. So let me, I was the one who buy these peppers. They're a bit hot, you know, but not that spicy. They're a bit hot. If the food has too much pepper, you can't enjoy it. Although, when I was younger, we put our 4 pepper into tin mackerel. 4 pepper. And then we'll cook it down. Nothing nice like that. 4 Scotch bonnet pepper, and I'm talking. When you're eating pepper, water running from your eyes. Too much pepper. Water. Water is spraying. We're gonna cook down the chicken. We cooking down the chicken. We cooking down the chicken. I love read when I finish. Because I throw away my seasoning, I just put a bit of water. Because I throw away my seasoning, I had a bit. The one that seasoned, I still had a bit to the pot. That's sriracha. This is seasoning, very peppery. If you use too much, I can't eat the food. This is Maggi. Maggi. Maggi seasoning. Look at black pepper. And maybe look at chicken. We already seasoning, you know. But that's all, because I throw away the sauce, I tend to season it back. Re-season the pot. See? Can you see my pot? Can you see there? We're gonna cook it down. And then gonna change the color and look nice. Barracuda, which one is that? I can't remember hearing of that one before. What's that? 52 midget, then take a scoop of vanilla ice cream right in the middle of the bowl. I don't know what you're saying, fidgeting. I don't understand what you're saying. Oh, you like chili and macaroni and ooh, I love that. With our sauce and pea. Ooh, that's supposed to taste nice. That one's supposed to taste nice. And this is how my late grandma used to cook. My late grandma cooked. My late grandma used to love pepper sauce. Who knows pepper sauce? And then she add sugar. She add sugar to her thing. And then she add a bit of ketchup. That's how my late grandma is. And her food, you know, when you finish your 10 finger you're licking, because her food used to be delicious. Guys, I'm just gonna put some more chive. We're gonna use some chive in it, you know. We're just giving it some flavor, or coloring. chive in the thing, chive. Oregano. We're just coloring up a bit. Make it look a bit. Oregano basically looks like thyme. When you don't have certain things that you're cooking, you have to improvise. Improvise your pot. I'm just gonna show you my pot, yeah? We're gonna show you my pot, and then I'm gonna guys, shite. That's my chicken cooking. Rice, dumpling, cornmeal dumpling. Oh, oh yeah, yes I know now. Dumpling and yam. Yes, I know it. I don't like it, you know. It's funny enough. Really, I don't like it. It's big shell. See, oh, I don't like that. You know, I went to this restaurant, and they were making that the thing what you call, and they were making it. They used, someone was asking, can I get some? And I was like, do you sell that? I don't like that. If, for example, if I get the meat and I don't know what I'm eating, I might eat it. But as long as I know what I'm eating, I won't eat it. That's me. So, Water is hot. Oh. You have to be careful of this water. If you're not careful, you're going to get yourself in. And you know, one time onion used to burn your eyes. Nowadays, it doesn't do much, is it? It used to burn your eyes. You love it with scrambled egg. It's supposed to taste delicious, isn't it? Really? Wow. So what's the taste? Delicious. So are you a great cook? Are you a great cook? Or you're a great cook? I can't help myself. The main thing, the food cook and it tastes good. I can't help myself, if I must say. You're not, but you can cook though. That's the main thing, as long as you can make something, isn't it? You know that whatever you're cooking, it's cooked, it's properly cooked, and you can eat it. That's the main thing, isn't it? I'm not a great cook, but I can help myself. I know how to make fashion. Put it that way. We're making fashion. It's nice. You can taste a tiny bit of pepper. That's good enough. Tiny bit of pepper. Okay guys, thanks so much for joining. Have yourself a lovely evening, yeah? I don't bake. You don't bake. Let me tell you something. I love fruit cake. That's my favorite. I would bake that every day, but eating too much fruit cake, you're gonna gain weight. But I love eating fruit cake. That's my favorite. And I don't like when it comes to fruit cake, nothing else. I love I don't know why, but that's my favorite. You don't bake. I'm gonna do some baking sometime. I love my fruit cake. That's my favorite. So if you see me baking that's my favorite. And I love Jamaican patty, the one that is crispy. If, for example, if I go into a shop and I order a patty, one patty, and the patty is crunchy, I'm going back to buy another 4 for the day. I'll be eating because it's so crunchy. If it's just normal, then I won't buy another one. But as long as I love crunchy patty. I made crunchy patty twice. I'm gonna try and make again. I can't remember the recipe, but I'm gonna try. But crunchy, I made it because I want to make it that way. If it's just now, I don't like it that way. I love when I love to hear this crunchiness in my mouth. I love it like that. You don't like it? Why? No, why it's like that? Because they use curry. So true, they use curry. It's the curry give it the flavor. I love it. It's curry that changes the color. Curry make it's into that color. I love. But I mostly buy, as I said, chicken. I'm a chicken person. So if I go and buy patty, it's mostly chicken. I'm not buying nothing else. Chicken. But if they don't have chicken, then maybe I get vegetable. But it's mostly chicken. Once in a blue moon, I'll get maybe beef patty. But my favorite patty is chicken. Has to be chicken. And you know they got saltfish and ackee. Saltfish patty. You know they come up with this new one. They got this cheese. That's the one I said I want to make. They put mozzarella in it, and when you open it, ooh, it's yeah. I think I tasted it once, but it was a bit too salty. So I think if they're using the mozzarella, because the mozzarella is already salty, I don't think they should add salt to the seasoning, to the like the whatever meat they're using. Make the meat fresh. So when you put the cheese on it, everything just combined. That's what I think they should do. Because I did taste and I didn't really enjoy it because it was salty. Was too salty because the cheese already has salt in it, and then I think they add salt to the sauce. So combined together, it was too salty. So I'm gonna try and make if I'm making, but I'm not gonna put salt in the chicken, whatever I'm using. I'm gonna just add the salt. Or if I'm putting salt, just limited, just to make it a bit tasty. And then you just add the cheese. So I'm gonna maybe try cheese patty. Cheese with one of these meat. I don't know which meat yet. Oh, the one with the saltfish. You like that one? Really? Feeling like jelly? Really? So you like the one with the saltfish? That's good. I love saltfish. I buy saltfish patty. My favorite is chicken. And I love when for example, if you buy a patty and a lot of meat in it. If you buy a patty and you're not tasting any meat, no good. You have some store where they make the patty a lot of meat in with some tiny bit limited meat. Chicken come around where they look. Don't like how it looking. Okay. Let me show you the chicken looking now, and then I can ship out, yeah? Chicken just looking lovely right now. Delicious. That's a chicken. That's my dumpling, my cornmeal dumpling. So guys, thanks for watching. Have yourself a lovely evening. Bye.